Good afternoon, dear students. Today, I would like to discuss one of the important topic of your course, elements of historiography. The topic of my presentation is history and allied subjects. We know that history is the study of the past based on facts. So history is a composite subject which is composite in its character and inclusive in its scope. Therefore, the subject of history is much common with other social science subjects. It is related to other subjects like geography, economics, sociology, political science, philosophy, psychology, anthropology, and so on. We can see that all social science subjects are heavily dependent on history in its contents. G.M. Trevelyan, a famous English historian, observes history is a dwelling place of all other subjects. Even though history is much related to the other subjects, especially the social science subjects, I am not going to discuss here the all other subjects. Instead, I will focus on history's relation with geography, history relation with economics, and history's relation with political science. Firstly, I would like to discuss how history related to geography. Geography and history considered as the two parts of a same coin. The study of history cannot be possible without a proper understanding of geography. The geographical aspects like climate, soil, physical features, and so on affect the way of life of the people. The rivers, winds, rainfall, etc. plays an important role in shaping human behavior and human civilizations. And we can see that the oceans and mountains helps a country's defense against outside external aggressions. And we know that how the Himalayan mountain ranges and the coastal belts of India providing defense of India's provide India's defense from the outside attacks. The famous Annals School historian Mark Bloch's early works are geographical works rather than historical works. He has studied the geographical setting in order to understand the life of the people. He has studied geographical setting in order to understand the life and culture of the people. History and geography works closely in the field of historical geography, and historians are heavily dependent upon the tools used by geographers like map, atlas, etc. A map, atlas, globe, etc. Now, the second topic today I am going to discuss is how history related to economics. The relationship between history and economics are inherent. Without economic aspects, the study of history cannot be completed. Economics deals with production, distribution, and consumption of wealth. Historian would not understand the various historical phenomena without studying the economic activities of society. If we look at the pages of history, we can see that many wars for economic reasons. The studies of Karl Marx and Hegel are preoccupied with economic history, and an economist do not base on history, his study become irrelevant. The economic thoughts, we know that the economic thoughts are partly economical and partly historical. Therefore, the economic engagement and economic experience are very important for the study of history and the study of economics. The study of economics in history came to known as economic history. The third topic I would like to cover today is how history related to political science. Similar to history and geography, history and economics, political science also very closely related to history. Political science deals with political theories and political institutions in historical context. Therefore, a proper understanding of history is very essential to know the political institutions, the development of the political institutions like government, legislature, state, and so on. History provides valuable information on the political structure of ancient Greece, Rome, India, China, and post-Renaissance states. Machiavelli studied the political system of different Italian states and wrote his magnum opus, The Prince. Similarly, Montesquieu, a famous French philosopher and a French historian, also inspired the British political system and wrote his magnum opus, The Spirit of Law. The relationship between history and politics is rightly observed by John R. Seeley. He says that history is past politics and present politics is future history. He again remarks, history without political science has no root, and political science without history has no fruit. Therefore, we can see no history is possible. No study of history is possible without a proper understanding of the political backgrounds. So, besides these like geography, economics, and political science, history is also very closely related to the other social science subjects like sociology, literature, philosophy, anthropology, and so on. We know that without a proper understanding of these subjects, the study of history become meaningful. Therefore, history is very closely connected to other subjects in its content. With these remarks, I conclude my words. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.